you can make your own book. My son, since he was 3, well, actually, yeah, he's been making his own books, right? Math, you know what that word is? B? Math vocabulary. I was saying this. I say this a lot. It's like its own language, right? I'm not great with foreign languages, so I don't expect everybody to be experts, but it's nice to have one of those. I can look at it when I need it, right? So I found this, and it's got all things. I don't even know what's in here yet, so you people and I are going to explore. Ooh, these are cool. Now, geometry is, to me, I never was good at geometry. In high school, it gives me flashbacks. But basic idea in this is movement for geometry, and sometimes they do shapes. Right? Where's your left hand? The one that makes the L. The one that makes the L. Trust me, I don't do things backward very well, right? Right hand is the L that's backward. Right? Left and right are directions, right? No, your other left, or whatever, that's okay. Then there's clockwise. Do you remember what I said that was? If you look at a clock, of course you can't see a clock moving when you have digital. You have to have the analog with these kind of clocks. Clockwise is how the clock moves toward your right. And then, do you remember what I said? Something clockwise. Counter clockwise, it goes the other way, right? Right, left again. But it's how the clock spins. Whoa. These little arrows, you'll see them all above. I used to have a client, he loved road signs. So I made miniature ones he could play with. But you'll see arrows throughout your life, right? They'll tell you what direction. My favorite cartoon is go that way. What does that mean? Is it one direction or two different directions? Right? If you say go that way, you can't go 2 places, right? You can go that way or that way, but don't go. You can't do that, right? Unless you split in 2. That's my favorite joke. All right. We get our little bit of fractions. Yeah, kind of. Because we have a half a shape, right? Where is it? Here. And they call that a half turn, right? Because you're going halfway. And here is one, they call it a quarter turn or 1/4 turn, right? This is only a piece of the pie. And does anyone know what this is?
What is that?
Right angle.
Yeah! Who's that? Can I hug you? Virtual hug. Whoa, both of you, whoa. Thank you, just showing up. I'll give you virtual hugs, right? Yeah, how do I know it's a right angle?
How do you know it's the right angle?
Because it's at the bottom.
What are you looking at? I know what you mean.
Right side.
What is that?
Right on the right side.
If I can draw a square like this, right? That means right angle. And as you go on, you'll know you can do a whole circle. It gets more complicated. But yes, right angle, right? Because, bonus of bonuses. Do you know what degree it is? A right angle is... All right, I'll give you a little quick lesson. Since my 2 that showed up, I think are my best kiddos ever in this experience so far. Let me give you a quick, demonstration. I'm not the best at circles, but we'll give it a whirl. All right, do one of these. All right, so they were try to get a little better. All right, they were telling us, right, that this is a quarter, right? Because it's 1/4 of my circle. Of course, it's not exact, but you get the idea, right? And then they said this was 1/2, right? So going all the way around a circle is a circumference. That's a weird word, right? But when I do, here's the right angle. We'll get rid of the circle for now. My right angle will be here, right? I know that because I can do this, right? So this would be 90, they call it degrees. And then this one is 90
Pay
degrees.
attention.
Then this one is 90 degrees. And this one is 90 degrees, right? A circle can have 4 right angles, right? Each one is separate. That. So how much is a full circle? I will tell you 360, right? If someone says I did a full 360, they mean a full circle. But if somebody was going this way, let me do a different thing. Around, right? And on my arrow says direction, right? And when you see an arrow, you think direction. What if I decided to then do, I'm gonna turn around and go back. Oops. Stand up. You might be able to fit everybody. There we go. That's when we can say I did a full 180. Right? When someone says I did a full 180, that means they did another half the other way. Right? So half of a circle is 180 degrees, or 90 plus 90, right? And a full circle is 360 degrees, right? So it's probably way ahead, or not, I don't know. But that's my little thing. Some people will actually say, oh, I did a 180. That means they turned it around completely, the opposite way. Or if I did a full 360, I came around to the beginning again. Okay, did a full circle. Cool beans? Yes, that was awesome. You're welcome. All right.